Hello, this is Richard from Eagle 6 Airsoft. This is a video on how to disassemble the Tokyo Marui FN5-7 magazine. First, we're going to start off by removing the base plate, and we do this by lifting up this base plate catch. You can use your thumbnail or a flat bladed screwdriver just to ease it down, and then just slide the base plate off like this. Next, we're going to remove the gas inlet valve, and we're going to do that using the Latex valve tool. Just wind it out. Next, what we're going to do is remove the magazine securing screw, which goes all the way through and holds the top section of the magazine on. We use a crosshead screwdriver or a Phillips. It can be quite stiff, so get a good purchase on it and make sure you use the correct size screwdriver or you risk rounding it off. Quite often what happens is the O-ring and the washer that's on the inside of this screw get left inside this recess. If that happens, it hasn't in this case, but if that happens, you can use the thread on the end of this screw here just to pick out the O-ring and the washer. Next, we're going to remove the top section of the magazine chassis here, which has now been released because the screw is not attached to it anymore. You're going to prise it up with your fingers. Do it gently. What you don't want to do is ping off this top here, because it's the only thing that's holding down the BB follower here, the follower spring, this catch, and there's also a small lever and spring on the inside of the BB follower. So we're going to need to grab hold of that to stop that pinging out. We're going to lift off the top and we're going to slowly remove, see the BB follower here, and the follower spring and lever. I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to pull out the spring and also the catch as well. There we go. And we're going to place the chassis to one side. Next, we're going to remove from the top section of the chassis the O-ring. Just use your thumbnail, just leave that off. Place that to the side. Next, we're going to remove the gas exit valve, and you can do that using your Latex valve tool. Gently twist that out. When you remove the valve, just make sure 1, 2, 3 O-rings are on there and there's nothing been left inside. Next, what we're going to do is remove the BB lip and the gas root seal, and you can do that by removing these 2 pins here. Normally the pins are directional, so you can check in the magazine to see which way that you have to hammer the pins out. So you should check in the manual to see which way you're going to hammer the pins through. I've checked on this particular one, and these aren't directional. Okay, there's no little hashed parts on the pins, so you can just hammer them through in any direction. So I'm going to place this on top of a bit of foam, just so it's got something to hammer the pins out. Use an appropriate sized pin punch tool that fits inside the hole, And try to be quite decisive when you're hitting these through, so that you don't overly mark the pins too much. If you aren't decisive, you can make a bit of a hash job about it. So we're going to place them to the side, and then we're going to gently work this BB lip off. Put that to the side as well. So now we've removed the BB lip. That's the top chassis. Put that to the side, and we can just push the gas root seal out and through. And that's the last two pieces. Okay, that's how you disassemble the Tokyo Marui FN5-7 magazine.